Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC stock. But before I start the video, guys, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So today's video, we're going to be talking about AMC and why I think right now is still a very good time to be holding through this, why I think right now is not a good time to sell AMC stock, and why I think AMC stock is going to be going through a squeeze here pretty soon. So if we take a look at the facts, if we take a look at the 1 week chart, we see that AMC is down about 11.56%, but overall, generally speaking, we do see a sideways trading pattern. Like I said, there has not been much movement that's kind of happened over the last week. And if we take a look at the 1 month chart, it's still up 205%, which is pretty good. Looking at the 3 month chart, it's up 425%. We see this huge trading sideways, and then we see this huge run up on June 2nd, 2021. A little bit of a dip here on June 10th. That's when AMC announced that they were going to be selling 11 million shares. That was probably a good idea because, AMC, they're obviously not doing very well because of the whole pandemic or during the pandemic. So, AMC did have to put itself in a lot of debt, so selling more shares is just generally a better way to kind of clear the air, raise some money, and pay off some debt. But a lot of people, they've been holding through AMC stock. We saw a huge run up, as you guys can see based on the 1 year chart. We see a huge run up here, and a lot of people are wondering, okay, is this it for AMC? I just want people to know, okay, this run up we saw here on the 1 year chart, this is all just retail traders buying up the stock. It's kind of like a whole FOMO thing. I want everybody to know that hedge funds have not covered their short positions yet, which is something that's been talked about a lot. If anything, hedge funds actually continue to grow their short positions in the stock. We definitely see the red days. This is generally a tactic where shorts will push down the stock on purpose, trying to trick retail traders into thinking that there's actually a sell-off, when in reality, it's almost kind of like a fake push down. We've seen this time and time again. And it is a trading strategy. It actually is very feasible. It's something that hedge funds do. People who are shorting a stock will push down the stock in the case for them to think that the stock is actually selling off. Retail traders generally have weaker hands on a general note. As you guys can see, hedge funds are generally a little bit more stubborn, which is why they have not covered their short positions just yet. But I think they did learn their lesson from the time around because of GameStop, when GameStop went from basically $5 all the way to $500 a share, basically going through a squeeze in itself. This time, hedge funds are actually playing it a little bit more stubborn. They don't want to cover their short positions, but we do know that these hedge funds are losing millions and millions of dollars. It is common knowledge, and we also do know that these hedge funds continue to grow their short positions in AMC because they generally think that the stock is going down to zero. But here's the thing when it comes to AMC, there's a lot of apes out there, a lot of people banding together. Any dip that we've seen from AMC stock quickly gets bought back up, but I don't think right now is a very good time to sell AMC stock. I mean, people have been holding the stock from $5, $6, $7, $10, $20, $30, and although it is dismotivating to see AMC just kind of trade sideways, a lot of people are used to that whole run-up action, day after day. Right now we're going through a huge consolidation phase where AMC is not really doing anything. Over the last week, like I said, it's just kind of been stagnant. It's just been trading sideways. A lot of people are kind of wondering, okay, is this it for AMC stock? Should I get rid of my position? Is now a good time to sell? And in my personal opinion, obviously not financial advice, but I don't think right now is a very good time to sell AMC stock because we have not gone through a squeeze just yet. Yes, hedge funds are playing a little bit more stubborn, that is true, but ultimately speaking, at the end of the day, these hedge funds do have to pay back the shares no matter what. And as the short interest continues to grow with AMC stock, it's only going to make the squeeze a lot bigger. And this is why I think right now, if people have been holding the stock for such a long time, I don't think it's a very good idea to go ahead and sell when AMC stock has not even squeezed yet. Not really going to get into the overall price of where I think AMC is going to go. There's a lot of price predictions out there. Some people think it's $500, $1,000, $1,400, $10,000, $100,000, whatever the case. But what we do know based on fact is short interest continues to grow in AMC stock. Hedge funds are playing a lot more stubborn, and generally speaking, AMC has not squeezed yet. This is what the big moment that everybody's been waiting for. I don't think it's feasible for people to go ahead and start selling AMC stock, especially if they haven't gotten the full maximization of the value we've seen from AMC in itself. Like I said, no one really knows when it's going to squeeze. You can't really predict the market. You can't predict when AMC stock is actually going to start running up. But if we go back to the 1 year chart, we see this huge run up here on January 27th of 2021. That's kind of when the whole GameStop thing was happening. A lot of stocks with a little bit of short interest were basically just going up. Brokerages then limited the trading altogether and didn't allow people to kind of buy any more of the stock. They just only allowed people to sell. We see this huge spike downward, and then if we guys just take a look at it for months on end, AMC was just trading sideways. I had a lot of people I've been talking about. I'm like, okay, we see in the months of March, April, and May that AMC's short positions were growing. People were losing hope. For me, I was just telling people, okay, you can't time the market. It's going to happen eventually. We see this huge run up on AMC stock around June, and it's going to be the same thing. Patience is definitely going to be the major key when it comes to AMC. I know more people are eager to get the squeeze out right now, for people to want the stock price to go up right now. But generally speaking, like I said, the hedge funds have learned their lesson the second time around. They're going to be a little bit more stubborn on actually covering their short positions. They're already down millions of dollars, and they continue to short the stock. They continue to grow their short positions because they don't want to lose to the retail traders. They don't want to lose to the people like on Wall Street bets. Generally speaking, we see a common theme pattern where retail traders can make big moves in the market. It is possible, and it can manipulate up the hedge funds, and these hedge funds are generally scared. The hedge funds are scared of the retail traders. Like I said, they lost billions and billions of dollars on GameStop. They're losing millions and millions on AMC stock. And like I said, the more the hedge funds continue to push the stock down, retail traders continue to buy the stock back up. This is why I don't think right now is a very good time to be selling AMC stock, because I still think that there's a lot of good price action for AMC stock up ahead. I do think that AMC stock is still going to squeeze. It's been squeezing for a while. I don't think we're going to walk away with this without AMC going through a short squeeze. But nonetheless, people have been saying time and time again as well, that as hedge funds continue to push down the stock, like I said, we're resilient. So we keep buying up the stock. Any dip that, AMC has, it's quickly bought back up. And like I said, people have been holding for a very long time. People are diamond handing it through. It's all mutual respect. Everyone's part of the ape community. But when it comes to AMC, I don't think it's a very good time to sell. I think right now you guys should just hold through the stock. I think right now is a very good time for people. If you see the opportunity for you guys, if you want to buy more, you just buy the dip on the stock. But I'm telling you guys now, we have not seen the last of AMC, especially with how volatile AMC can actually get. Yeah, AMC can fall its 11%, 10%, but it could easily make that up in an hour, a day. We know how volatile AMC stock is. It can make massive run-ups in a single hour, in a single day, in a single week. If we take a look here, in just a couple days alone, AMC was able to jump, I'm pretty sure about 500%, 400%, somewhere around that general threshold. So it's not unlikely for AMC for you guys to wake up one day and have AMC be at $70, $80, $90. It's very common because, like I said, AMC is very volatile. And the minute people see, high price action from AMC stock, more people start buying into the stock because everybody wants to FOMO into it. And this could be enough to actually cause a squeeze in itself. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of AMC stock. Do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.